Hello, everyone, and welcome to another in a long line of Friday night disasters. Your good buddy, your good pal, Amigo Aaron. But tonight I'm going to be Amiga Aaron because we're going to get knee deep into hoopla, ladies and gentlemen. If you catch our show on the Amigos, Everything Amiga podcast, inevitably, every week we look at new games that are coming out for the platform. And it kills me. I'm seeing all these games. I'm seeing them. I'm like, I got to play some of these things. Well, tonight is the night, my friends, because we're going to play not some of the things. We're going to play all of the things all of the time. I've got my trusty Neo Geo 8-bit Do controller here, and we're going to delve into the world of new Amiga titles. Gosh, I've seen so many come by on the show, and I'm going to get me some. You'll notice that a lot of these are featured entrants in Cammy's Amy Game Jam contest. We looked at those entrants last year. I don't know if every one of these is in it, but a good chunk. I believe Cammy said she had 16 entrants this year. And I think Boat's involved in the wrap-up show for that. So look for that coming up in early 2025. But tonight, hey, you can't judge these games until you kick the tires, brother. And that's what I'm aiming to do. With the help of the mister, I've already preloaded all these bad boys onto the machine. And so we're going to get in there and give them a shot. So most of these games, in fact, every one of these games is in ADF form, and except for one, which is the Star Wars game, which we'll also be trying. I've already got that installed as well, so we're going to try everything I've got. I believe we're looking at about 15 games, so we're not going to screw around. We're just going to get into it. If you'll indulge me here, we're going to load them up and go to work. Now, I thought the best way to do this, because in the interest of fairness here, because we're not judging these things, we're not holding a judgment on these. That's for people bigger and better than me. But what we are going to do is straight up try them, and we're going to try them in reverse order. So first I want to put a big thank you in to our good buddies over, well, actually our good buddy, I should say, over at Indie Retro, our favorite site for getting these, the news. Neil does a great job over there. And so what I did was, to get these games, I went ahead, literally just went up and got on his site and just went through the last few months and picked out all the ones I could download. There were a few there I couldn't get, but for the most part, I got a ton of them here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to insert these. Now I've got the site actually hooked up on my computer here, up right above my head here. And we're going to, as we play the game, I'll try to give you a little tidbit as to what the game's all about. The first one we're going to try, again, we're going in this is furthest released back to the most current release. This one's called Tale of Evil. I've not tried most of these, but I've tried some, so we'll just take them as they come, if you will. I'm going to switch over here to a bigger screen. This one here is, again, This is Tower of Evil. And this one was, according to what Neil's got here, this was a game that was a remake of a C16 plus 4 C64 Z80 game. So this has been ported over. So these are always fun. I always like to see stuff ported over from other systems. I will say a good chunk of these I pulled right off of itch.io. Now, I beseech you, when you insert this too. I've got it. Don't worry. When you go over there, please drop these guys a few bucks. Try the game. The way I figure it's, we're trying the game right now, and so if some of these games are going to really deserve a few bucks, so please float these guys over a few bucks. I'm going to link up all the pertinent sites in the show credits, if you want to go over and throw them a couple bucks. Of course, I've not played the majority of these. And so, okay, so you're playing a cat here. Holy smokes, the graphics on this are quite nice. I'm not 100% sure what you do. The fire button doesn't seem to do anything. Let's see if we can be killed. Oh, we can smash stuff. I guess that's something. I would wager this. So this is a flip screen, some sort of flip screen adventure game. I'm guessing. I will tell you, you're not hearing audio. There's not. Oh, look at that. Some nice pictures in there. Green-haired witch. That's probably a bad sign. Well, okay, I heard that. Okay, so I still can't do anything, but now I'm being shot. You think the witch would have gave me something? Oh, God. I know a lot of people are going to like this game. Okay, here we go. Okay. That did nothing, but it did. My cat was happy, apparently. Let me know. I assume you guys are hearing the meowing. Oh, man, I'm getting hammered. I'm not sure how hurt I am. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Oh, well, I'm pretty hurt. You went to prom with a green-haired witch? Holy smokes. You could do worse. You could do much, much worse. We're going to try that again. Maybe we can figure out what's happening. Now we're getting a little tune. I'll tell you, the art's outstanding. I don't know if these were lifted somewhere, or if they were done with with AI. Who knows? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. It wants the first disc back in. We got it. Looks like we had a flop over here, so we're going to reboot. We're going to try this one more time. Hey, they are still in production, so that's the way it goes. Oh, Pixel Gaiden talked about this one. Okay. They're working my side of the street over there, are they, Barkbit? Let's try this one more time, everybody. I noticed last year when we tried some of these new things that occasionally you would have a crash. I'm going to try to read this. Yeah, I do not get 9 lives, REO. Afraid not. Let's see. Little girl Olivia, blah, blah, blah. Decision, no luck, cats, blah, blah, go between worlds. All right. Got it. Let's put this 2 back in. Hit the button here. We'll give her one more whirl here. Looking to see who did this one. There's my cat. I wonder what I did to cause it to crash. Oh, well. If anyone in that is in the know. Oh, look at that. Okay. Maybe there's a pickup or something that I didn't see. I think I went. Let's go down. Ooh, let's not go that way. Okay, I touched this last time. Maybe she's healing me or something. I'm going to check my health. Okay, I mean, that sounds bad to me. That noise. I see the claw at the bottom, so I took a hit, so now I've got little 3 claws left. It's very clever. Also, why do the snakes shoot? I mean, aren't snakes deadly enough? Do they need to have a missile weapon? Okay. Oh, God. I'm going for the star. Still don't have a weapon. Going for the book over here. Still don't have a weapon. Oh! Oh, crap. I hate those guys. Let's see if we can find another path. That could be booty down there. Nope. Oh, crap. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. So this one is from Electric Black Sheep. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Okay, you can download this one from Electric Black Sheep's itch.io. Name your own price. If you want to give this looks appealing to you. Looks pretty good to me, if I'm honest. So let's try another one here. We're going to boot up with another game. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I've got one here. I'm going to find it. Some of these aren't named particularly cunningly to make it easier on me. You know what? Let's just start at the beginning and work our way down. That way we won't be confused. I think that's the way to go. Because otherwise I'm going to forget to do one. I can just look them up on the fly. So this one, I believe, is called Two Tiny Cowboys. Two Tiny Cowboys is a work-in-progress game. Believe it or not, I did try a little of this one. This has a pretty good pedigree on it. Let's see who worked on this. Yeah, you can see the credits as they roll by there. Man, you had an interesting prom, Flack. There we go. Okay, so I'm already in control. I'm going to go up here and pick level 1. Tell me if that music gets too loud or is not loud enough. Because you know how things are. Sometimes it changes. So, there's my cowboy at the bottom. I can shoot, by the way. Here's my shooting. There's my jumping. By the way, this one's using both joystick buttons. Just in case you care. This doesn't seem fair given the time of the year it is here in the States, but we're going to skip that guy. Oh! Maybe not. I'll tell you, these guys are dead eyes when it comes to shooting. So I'm out of bullets. So in case, so I've got to go and get bullets to be able to shoot these guys at all. It's gonna make it a little bit more tricky. This is a tricky one. I had not too much luck when I tried this one the other night. Oh, God! I wish I had wasted all my bullets. Okay, we're going to go the long way around. Just hope we don't get shot. I think if he gets close enough, you can give him a rifle shot. A shot with the butt of your gun. Oh, man. We're going to try that again. By the way, that was level 1, everybody. This does have simultaneous 2-player action. So that might be the way to go. Hopefully they don't double up the amount of guys you're fighting. Let's try that again. So you can see at the top, it's got how many lives you've got and how much ammo you've got. Okay, we forgot that guy. I could have sworn that went through the guy. That one I know went through him. Okay, I picked up more bullets. So we're going to go up there and get him. What I meant to say was we're going to get slaughtered, violently slaughtered. Ah, crap. So I'm out of ammo again. That blows. Yeah, it is. Oh, crap. Yeah. When you run out of bullets, you got real problems. I should preface all the gameplay by saying, as someone who's played these once or maybe nonce, please don't judge the game based on my poor abilities. There may be more to these games than meets the eye that I'm just not seeing. So your mileage may vary. Crap. We'll try it one more time. I hate to go out like that. That sucks. Let's try it one more time. Even makes it work for the... This one is also available on itch.io from Lord Santa. Man, that's a guy you don't want to mess with. God. This is tough. Oh, no! Oh, there is no room for error. I got no ammo again either. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh! This reminds me of, like, playing a game on the ZX. Like, they don't have time for any baloney. I mean, I hate to leave this game with that showing. I'm going to try one more time here. I'm going to pick another level. Yeah, I like the music as well. Scoob. Good to see you in here, Scoob. Let's see what more does. I'm kind of wondering. This is also a name your own price. Oh, God. There you go. So there's plenty of levels here to play with. You know, I'm a curious guy, so let's see what level 7 looks like. At least give the game a little bit of coverage. Looks like we've added a dog and a green guy. I don't know if the green guy's evil. I can't tell. I'm not going to mess with him. Get some more ammo. I think we wasted that. Shoot, I couldn't get up the stupid ladder. That guy throws something. Got one of them anyway. I think you have to pretty much wipe them out. Okay. Gotcha, I guess we're going to shoot this dog. I think I shot him, but he no-sold it. Okay, there you go. That was 2 Tiny Cowboys. You can get it on itch.io from Lord Santa. It's name your own price. And I think it looks pretty good. He's working on it actively. What's up, Petzel? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Madison. It's good to see you. So the next one here, boy, this is one. This isn't a new one, but it's recently been released to the public in a meaningful way. So I thought we'd give this one a shot. Hey, Brock, it's good to see you, man. So this is one me and the boater found, gosh, many moons ago on the Amigos. In fact, this is one of the original public domania episodes when we came across this game. And I'll admit, when we saw the game's name, we thought, man, this is going to suck. It's got the stupidest name I've ever heard. That was all cunning ploy to hide the fact that it's actually double awesome. And you'll, if just my description of it didn't give it away, then you'll find out pretty quick. By the way, just an FYI, these are loading off ADF, so the loading's going to be a smidge slow tonight. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Alien Fish Finger. This had a, we actually spoke to the guy that made this. He was a real nice guy. And they got Crookshank. You know, he was stunned that we didn't even come across it. I remember that. But this just got released on as a cover disc game, as I recall. So we're going to just... I haven't played this for a good while. I'll be honest with you, but we're going to give it a whirl here. This is a game where you're basically trying to defend yourself from these aliens that came down. Actually, maybe you're the alien. I can't remember. Yeah. So that's me. So, it's up for jump. Up, more guys. I love the setting he's got. Oh, get up. And then when they see he dropped a little power thing, you can pull it down and get it. And then if you, as I recall, if you hold down the fire button, that's when you get your grenade. Now see that guy, I'm not sure he's totally dead. He could possibly get up. And you can see the grenades at the top of the screen. They bounce around pretty good. And it's got pretty long levels, too. It's sort of, I would call this a platform running gun, but I don't know, it's a unique game. That's for sure. Like, I know, yeah, I was going to say, I know guys are down here. Wasting grenades like they're going out of style. Hey, Mr. Chip. You know, I know we asked this guy why he named it this, and I don't remember why. I don't remember what he's... Never gets old. I'm out of grenades. That's not good. I mean, you'd be surprised how expansive... I mean, keep in mind, this is a public domain game from 2011, I believe. We gotta get these guys to come up here. The guys aren't idiots. That's what makes it tougher. They're actually quite smart. I don't usually start at the bottom. Oh yeah, demo. The physics of this are good. I'm sorry, I can turn that down a little bit if it's a little bit loud. There you go. Man, I wish I had more grenades. Got one, but I better save it. Man, this one plays just as well as I remember it. He did a great job on the controls. Has anyone in here given this one much of a whirl? I'd say me and Bo have been impressed with the over the years with the Amiga public domain scene. I think it's way better. Well, I mean, I don't want to say that. I mean, it's very good. I think it's underrated, I guess. This guy's nasty. They're tough. Normally, I would not sneak up on him like that. That was dumb. Here he comes. And he's going to be waiting on me right there. These guys die quite satisfyingly, though. Come up here again, sucker. There he goes. And it's crazy how you get through some of these levels. I mean, it's surprising how far down they go and sideways. I mean, they can really... Oh, there's another one of these scumbags. And here come reinforcements. There was a time I was actually a pretty good hand at this, but I haven't played it for so long.
Weapon upgraded.
Yeah. Can't remember if I can grenade these walls or... Oh yeah, see my gun shooting through the wall. That's what we needed. What's up, Mitsuyama? Good to see you, man. We're playing new Amiga games, although tonight's game is new only in release. This was, I believe, this is on an Amiga Addict cover disc, as I recall. So that's great. That's a great get for Amiga Addict. And of course, there's another game. There's a Christmas game on the list as well. That's out this month. You suckers are screwed, because now I got the gun. I don't know. I don't know what was done when they upgraded it either, if I'm honest. Oh, yeah. Did you see him try to run away? I love that. I believe there's stairs here. I've got to go down. Yeah. Once you get this gun, you can do some real damage. Oh, yeah. I would wager so, yeah. Although, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember this being particularly buggy. We played another game, I think it was the same show, I think it was called like Hangar 18 or something like that. It was another real good one. We had a couple real wins. We talked to that guy, too. We've had good luck hearing from, you know, people that worked on this stuff, so that's as far as you can go that way. Let's see, there's stairs down, though. I don't know if we can get over to them or not. Sometimes sometimes trying to find the right path can get a little weird. See, because there should be, so they may be only you only may be able to go up them and not go down them, which that does happen occasionally. You can see everyone I killed stayed dead. Their corpses are still there. All their equipment's still there.
Extra.
Nice. I won't play this much longer, but I just thought, for people, a lot of people don't know about this game. I don't think it's as unknown as it was when we first got to it. I mean, you know how Amiga stuff is. There's a selection of people that knew about this way before we did, but a lot of people didn't know when we played it. So, if you don't know now, now you know. Oh, this can be a little tricky. There it goes. See, we can't go up that way. We'll have to go across. Pretty seamless, though. Thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah, we, in case you didn't hear, R. Sinclair got a little write-up in the UK newspaper / web paper called The Guardian, which is, I don't know, it's probably not a huge deal, but I mean, we were happy about it. You know, I mean, I used The Guardian. I looked stuff up on there, like, so I mean, I know it's pedigree, and I was real happy to get a lot. I mean, it's nice. It's like I told Bode, it's nutty when you think that people are actually listening to what you're doing. You know, because, you know, we've kind of got, like, sometimes when you're doing this, you get sort of an echo chamber. You know, like, you know who you know, and then, like, you know, that's the way it is. But when you know, so it's neat that when people sort of outside your normal fare are checking out your stuff. You know, I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I was pleased, man. You know, I wish my mom, you know, when we were in, when they did a little article on us in Amiga Addict, again, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but, you know, hey, I mean, it's not like every day I get featured in a magazine, big interview, and we bought a bunch of copies. Hey, what's up, Texas Foosballer? Man, it's good to see you. But when we bought a bunch of copies, and my mom showed them off and gave them away, like, the good thing about this sort of business is my mom didn't necessarily know it wasn't a huge deal. To her son was featured in a magazine. Or both her sons. She thought it was great, you know. And so it's like, man, it's a good feeling. You know what I mean? I mean, it's as hokey as it sounds. And I know it does sound extremely hokey, but my mom got a big charge out of it. I'm glad that happened, you know. I remember this part here being particularly tricky. And I remember how difficult it was to get up there. I don't remember how I did it. So this is probably a good stopping point. So that's Alien Fishfinger. That's a freebie. Right now, it was, I don't know if it was this week or this month or last month's Amiga Addict, but I mean, it's been around forever. You can get it practically anywhere. So I urge you to seek that one out. It's a huge winner. Big winner. Next, we're going to look at this one. Now, this is what I was excited about, fellas. And this is H.E.R.O. H.E.R.O is the Amiga port of H.E.R.O. If you've played H.E.R.O, the game that originated on the originated up on the Atari 2600 or the VCS. This is what I've been looking forward to trying as well. I'm a big fan of this game, and its many incarnations. The MSX got a real nice port of this. I believe even the Sega machines. I think it's even the one before the Master System got a port of this. I mean, it got ported. It was very popular in Japan. There you go, Flack. My whole goal tonight was recreating your prom. You know, the problem is you went to prom before they had color photography. You know, you had to ride in there on a cart. You know, I mean, you had to dress in like garlands and palm leaves. So I can only do so much, man. Yeah, that's because they didn't have invented electricity. So here you can read the gimmick here. We've got trapped miners, and we're going to go rescue them. This hits close to home because I live in a place where we actually have trapped miners. So it's quite good. And this is just going through your various weapons. And we're going to get in. I don't know if we'll get up to raft, some of this stuff. And I'm not sure how much of this they've added and how much of it is just your standard stuff. So you've got a laser gun. See your power meter there. And when you pull down, it drops a bomb. In the other versions, you drop dynamite. But so in this one, you're dropping a bomb. So here's where your lasers come in, and bam. That's your first level. Boy, I know you know, Rob. I believe you did a show on this game. So if whoever knows it can spell it out first. I don't remember, to be honest with you. You can see every time you use up all that, all your lasers, your energy goes up. Let's see how hard it is to fly in this. Helicopter emergency rescue operation. There you go. A little weird to fly, but that's okay. I like the look of this. I think they've done good work. One of the things about this game was it was always sort of difficult to fly. And so you have to kind of get used to the touch. See, we can't go that way. I've tried to stop. I didn't make it, so I have to go the other way. You have to kind of give it a second to see. That would be instant death. So we're going to go this way, and then we're going to veer off to the. We don't want to go too quickly. This is tricky here because if you get caught by your own bomb, you're dead. These little things just kind of jut around. They really suck. There we go. I like the music as well. It's very atmospheric. I know one thing. I'd rather have dynamite in the mine than these little hand bombs. That seems ill-advised, but there you go. Okay. Usually, if you kill something that's over a hole, that's where they want you to go because of, oh, here we go, snakes. So I've got to go to my right here. All right, that worked out. Sometimes you can kill these guys with your bomb. Yeah, we did it. So they kept that in there as well. See that light right there? If you hit that or shoot it, it will cause the darkness there, so we can't go that way. I'd wager a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys are old school, have played this game in the past in some incarnation. But if you haven't, it's definitely should be on your list. And I think this is real nice. I'm real impressed with this. Now that rock over there, if I were to touch that, I would die, and that will come into play later. These things you just want to get rid of. They are tough. See that? So you got to be careful right there. All right. So this is tricky right here, because if you run too far over, so we know we can't. Now I could set a bomb here and kill that guy. Let's see what happens if I try that. So you can see that little dude down there, and he got me. There's no easy way around that guy. Man, that music is... I never really thought of this as a real tense game, but I guess... Okay, we got a little more room to operate now, and he still got me. Those are nastier than I'm used to. You've never seen this bark bit? I'm real sorry. I mean, you've never seen H.E.R.O or just this version of H.E.R.O? Looks like once you kill the enemies, they're just gone. Really? This was a real popular game. This is one of Activision's first big hits. Okay, I think I got him. Yeah. Yeah. And you know the funny thing about this, I think this came out in all the 8-bits as well. But the funny thing about it is, it was good. It looked great. I don't think they really ever improved on the graphics. The 2600 graphics for this were outstanding. They were real good. This is when Activision was like they were on top of it. Like they had all the creativity. They had all the top programmers. I mean, they had everything. Come on. Nick, I was not into the Amiga. I mean, I enjoy the Amigo demo scene, but not only was I not a member of it, but I'm not even close to being talented enough to put together demos. Too dumb, unfortunately. I do enjoy them, though. I'm old enough to be in the demo scene. But fortunately, I'm not talented enough. Man, this is tricky right here. You can't even go that way. Okay. See, there's something in that hole. Oh, man, this is tricky. Yes, it's a rare H.E.R.O appearance. Glad to see you're still among the us Freeman H.E.R.O. Good to see you around. Always a pleasure. Really, Nick? You know, we don't extensively cover the demo scene, but we are good buddies with like Ravi Avid and a lot of guys that were into it, and a lot of our people that watch the channel were into it. We're sort of into it after the fact. But I appreciate what everybody did during it. Oh, jeez, look at this. Okay. This is a tough one here. You know, it's funny, the first level or so reminded me of like, oh crap. Let's go this way. They looked like the ones I remember, but I think some of these levels, they're Oh, man, did you see that? What was down there? That's water. You do not want to go in the water. Just enough jack. Yes. This is almost certainly this is gonna be it for me. Crap. Oh crap. Okay, that worked out okay. That could have been a lot worse. You'll notice that I've got fewer and fewer bombs to play with as well. Oh. Let me see where I can go here. Oh, I hit it. Dadgummit. There you go, everybody. That was H.E.R.O. Hey, that, just an FYI, that's a winner. That's a big winner right there. Let me look up the information on this one in case you're interested. I think that's one you should absolutely go and have a look at. Let me see here. I'm scrolling up through here trying to find it. This was Amy H.E.R.O. I'm pretty sure this one's also on H.E.R.O. Let's see here. I'm not seeing it on here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so yes, H.E.R.O. If you look up Amy-H.E.R.O, it's a name your own price game, and it was done by a guy named Tukinem, Tukinem. Easy for him to say. A good game. I like that one. Let's move along. I got no idea what this one is. This has just got a number for a name. I don't think I've tried it, though. I really enjoyed that one. That was pretty good. I'll look this one up when we get it up on the thing here. By the way, quick plug while this is loading. You know, one of my favorite things, I've been using it for years, is there's a web page out there, and all they do is generate random Psygnosis covers. And here they are. So if you ever need something to just go over and screw with, I recommend this site. I'll put a link to this as well. I've been using it for years to I love that. Oh, Bitwise Brains presents. Oh, okay, the Amiga C engine. Let's see what this is. It's got some cool music coming up here. Yeah, I love that one, Scoob. I got all sorts of gimmicks, Scooby, don't worry. Oh, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes. Sweet Georgia Brown, ladies and gentlemen. It's Battle Squadron. Duh. It's part 2. Now, listen. Anyone that watches Amigos or has seen any of my streams know I love the Battle Squadron. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the Genesis / Mega Drive Battle Squadron. I'm talking the Amiga Battle Squadron, the real deal. It had the proper transparencies. The bullets were the right color. Everything was nice. This was an awesome game. Now, so with all that said, I'm not judging Battle Squadron 2 on Battle Squadron because that's not fair. But what we will do is we'll just see if this is any good. Let me look at the particulars on this one real quick. So before we get into it, I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about here. Okay. Here it is, Battle Squadron 2. So this is, listen to this, everybody. The credits on this include the art by RCKO15, code from Bitwise, the music from the legendary Hoffman. That's no mean feat, brother. Yeah. Hey, listen, we hope it's Electric Boogaloo. We know it's going to have good tunes. Let's see what's under the hood of this bad boy. We're going to fire it up. So here we are. We're going to use the joystick, and we're going to use button 2. Okay, that's fine. Extra life, weapon upgrade. That all looks good. You can tell right here, this is an Amiga Game Jam entry. The Amiga Game Jam this year, the gimmick was sequels that never happened. Here we go. Loading from disk. Don't worry. Entertain yourself with that. There we go. I need to get a, I don't know if they've got it. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it is a vertical. And we are off and running. It's got auto fire. It's not what I would call the quickest auto fire. You guys let me know if that's loud enough, too loud. So far, I've seen a stream of the exact same character. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's faster auto fire. I'll take that. Oh! Not a good start. I'm playing this in kind of a smaller window, so it's a little bit small for me, but I'll do my best. I can tell you right now, it needs more characters. I've only seen 3 different types of aliens so far, I think. Oh! Now, I will say, much like Battle Squadron, it looks like you've got access to the full screen. I don't know how you would ever think about going to the top, but I think you can. See, look at that. All right, here we go. So you can see I've got special weapons down here. I'll launch one here in a minute. I'm trying to save them here so I can get as far as I can. Backgrounds look pretty good. Now we've got even super fast rapid fire. By the way, this is hold down your button rapid fire in case you're wondering. Oh, yes. All right, now we're cooking. Good coverage on this. Oh! Bullets are kind of hard to see. I wish they were a different color. But maybe, I'm also playing, like I said, I'm on a smallish sort of viewable area. There's my smart bomb, in case you were wondering what it does. So, the backgrounds look nice. The ship, I will say, it seems smooth. Everything's flowing nicely, and the control over my main ship seems fine. Okay, I don't know if that's the end of the thing or we get more. I hope there's more, because that wasn't very long, and they need more enemies. Many more enemies. But I did like the upgrades. They could keep those coming. Excuse me. I'm going to turn up the sound just a tinge in case you're not hearing the music, so I'm sure a lot of people are interested in hearing it. This is where it says to play the full price game. Oh, nope, here we go. Okay, I kept my firepower. That's good. I was a little bit worried about that. Okay, these guys are taking a little more extra jack to kill. I haven't seen an increase in my... I don't think the gun has changed. I don't know if we've maxed it out. Or maybe it's imperceivable to me. Oh, look at that ground. Okay, there are ground cannons here. I like that. You'll recall in the original Battle Squadron, you could actually go underground in scenes. So that would be nice. I mean, I don't know if they could do that, but yeah. So I think we've maxed out the gun because I haven't seen the gun do. I used the smart bomb there. I haven't seen the gun do anything. A little glitch there. I will say, I like everything about the game except I do wish there were more enemies. That could be something they're working on. This might be a quick and dirty to get it ready for the jam. More gun upgrades would be nice too. Wasting these things. I'm gonna get as far as I can go with the. Oh, here we go. Bad guy. Okay, he was different. He looked like something out of H.E.R.O, which is another great game. If someone wanted to make H.E.R.O 2, I would not cry either, because I love that game. Of course, the same guys worked on it, as I recall, so. This has a distinct Alcon feel to it, or slap like with all the piping. Something that was done a lot in that game. Man, I'm running out of juice here. Ugh. Oh! It is, the difficulty is increasing. There's no doubt about that. One thing you can do in hybrid, or in Battle Squadron, is move the screen left and right. Yeah, bark bit, exactly. It's exactly what I'm talking about. This one does not have that, but you do have full run of the screen. Hey, we're going to the 3rd level. There you go. Let's see what we got here. What do you guys think of this so far? Any thoughts? This requires this runs on Amiga 500 ECS 1 mega chip RAM and will run on Kickstart 1.3. So anyone can pretty much run this at this point. Oh! What's up, Pixels at Dawn? I was just talking about your fine publication a few minutes ago. We played Alien Fishfinger. Since you're in here, Pix, isn't Alien Fishfinger on one of your also on one of your discs? Man, I'm getting killed left and right here. So the gloves are off on the 3rd level, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. Battle Squadron 2. There you go. Pixels, is that the current issue? Is that on the same disc as the Christmas game? So again, this was Hoffman did the music and code by Bitwise. Let's see where they've got this linked up at. This one's also on itch.io, and you can look for this one under Bitwise Brains. Bitwise Brains. So there you go. And there you go with Fishfinger. If you wanted to pick that up on the disc that was in last month's issue, but I'd wager they've got more than a few of those still available to sell. Listen to that music. I'm going to turn the music up for a split second here. Yeah. You know, this Hoffman kid's got skills. Someone needs to tell him. Not bad. Yeah, you got that right. So we're moving along. I'll tell you, I was really licking my chops to play that one. So there you go, Battle Squadron. Next on the docket, it's the old-fashioned chopper duel. It's funny, I was just watching some old highlights of Airwolf. I kid you not. And so this is as timely as that. This is a DOS game from 1993. And this gets an Amiga 1.1 update, it says here. It features 50 stunning battlefields, nice 32-color graphics, and joystick and keyboard controls. I don't think this is a 2-player only game, but I bet I can play 1 player at it and just so at least have a little fun. So I've got my keyboard here. Let me see here. So we want 1 player, 1 joystick. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see how this works. And again, it looks like there's just 2 players, so we'll just play. I'll just go crush the non-existent player. Let's pick a random battlefield. It's got a zillion battlefields. Let's pick one here. And we're off. See how this goes. Okay, you need to fly immediately. I'm the green helicopter, everybody. Oh, man. You know those games where the control is like part of the game? Like, this is one of them. Ah! That's dirty pool. Boy. You've got a gimmick and you're taking it to school, brother. Let's hit escape here and see what happens. Let's try it again. Let me pick another level here. Okay. You're okay if you slow down. I'm not sure what the drops means. There must be like some. This game does have a help file. I thought it might do that. I guess whenever you get real close, it automatically. Yeah. So good tunes. Good tunes on this one. This one will probably be a lot of fun with 2 players. So we're gonna the next time I get the Brent or the boat over, we're gonna give this one a whirl. Oh God, TLNA, you got to get that one. Atari, brother. I got an Atari sitting right here in front of me. It's a XEGS Atari. And so, yes, please, our good buddy Pixels at Dawn is wheeling and dealing magazines, and they're tasty magazines. And please, indulge yourself in the written word. That's my advice. Anyway, that's Chopper Duel. That one we can't really give a good go at. Okay, so this one's looks like it's called Double Ball Remastered. I can't wait for the joke Flack's going to make about this one. Let me look this one up. By the way, Chopper Duel, again, it is on H.E.R.O. It's under I-079, if you're interested in getting that one. It's also Name Your Own Price. It's got a decent little tune going. Ha 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 ha. This one's okay, so get this one. Double Ball, a public domain game from 1992 that was preserved by the Polish Amiga Floppy Preservation Society. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. This may require some gimmickry. Let's see, if this was from 1992. So this is sort of an Arkanoid type game, apparently. Oh, I think I got it to start. This may use the mouse. I've got the mouse here. By the way, I'm using the Amiga mouse that came in the Mini Amiga. Or the A500 Mini, in case you're wondering. Or it may not start at all. Maybe it's still loading. We'll give it a minute here. Not super optimistic on this one. It is from 1992, and it's public domain, so it may require maybe you have to play this on the Polish Amiga. I went to the Polish Amiga public users group, but everything they're saying about this game is in Polish. So we'll put this one on the touch on it later category. However, this is a freebie you can get just directly off Indie Retro News. Okay, this next one is Dr. Dangerous, which that sounds like how much consider what I had to pay for my last ER visit. I think he was the attending physician. Let's see what we got here on this one. Let's see here. How's this thing? Here we go. The Scorpion engine. You know it's gold. The free edition? So you have to pay for that? I didn't even know that. Here it is. Dr. Dangerous is here. And let's read about it. So this was got some real heavy-duty booty behind it. You've got H.E.R.O, who developed the Scorpion engine. Azimuz assisted. You've got Zakavio for music. Mixel, Saberman, and Fibble 46 UK, Tempest, and Raffalineer were level testers. And you can get this one, guess where? H.E.R.O. Just look up Who Games 2017. I believe this is yet another name your own price game. So far, this looks, look how nice this looks, everybody. It's got the tunes. Let's get a little info here. Okay. Kill player. I hope we don't need that. Here are your credits. Yes, Barkbit. I'm getting that too. Well, we don't have a code, so let's give it a whirl. I bet this game's incredibly hard. That's my guess. I haven't started yet, so I don't know what. I think that was the opening. Oh, crap. Oh, here's my gun. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, you get one shot. That's a crappy gun. So we know what we're after. We're looking for batteries. This is this has up for jump, or you can use the a button. I think this first level is like dummy proof. There we go. Man, this is pretty tight. Oh, crap. Okay, so one hit kills. We've learned. I was wondering about that. Yeah. Well, I mean, when you saw who was working on it, you know, the funny thing with that Scorpion engine, of course, it's been used for many things. Yeah, thank you. You should have told me that tip years ago. So we're going to try this again here. Don't waste the zapper is my tip. All right, so let's got the... Oh, here we go. Everybody write that down. Okay. Interesting. Hey, I got it that time. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, crap. I need another gun. I guess I'll have to get through that one. Are those spikes popping up out of the ground? I think they are, yep. Oh, man. Okay. You know, when it's one hit, one kill, you really get nervous. Oh, God. Just like that. I see a battery up at the top. crap. Get up there, idiot. There it is. Oh, there's an area up here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've got all the batteries. I guess I have to go back to that one computer that gave me the level code. That's my guess. Or not. Is there a door to the right? Good night, Markbit. Thanks for coming in. Hey, what's up, Funk? Funk's giving you all the tips, dude. Anybody that wants to chime in here, I'm ready for ideas. Oh, there's a ladder up here. Okay, man. Wonder how you get to that ladder. What's up, Freestyle? Freestyle, well, you were both correct. Beautiful. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. That's some tight action right there. I like that. Very good. I agree, Chris. This is a good one. Good to see you, System Chris. We'll go into this next level a little bit here. Have you played this one, Freestyle? You're familiar with this one, are you? Oh, crap. Oh, man. That's not going to be fun. That's what I thought. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty tight control here. Oh, man. That was skill. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Training wheels are off, everybody. Oh, God! Ah, very good. I always like, it's nice to have a helper. All right. What would you have to dive in here? Yeah. Okay. Oh! Mistimed. Mistimed. So you got to start completely over. That's a bummer. I had a gun. Well, maybe not. One of these things that make this sort of game interesting is there are probably ways to work yourself around these bad guys without using your gun and saving the bullets. Okay, we're gonna try. So there's nothing to do up there. Oh boy. I'm gonna jump over this guy. We'll save our bullets this time. I'll jump over this guy too. This guy will shoot. Okay. There's a ladder up here. I need to go up there. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm out of gun? I thought I had a gun left. Dadgummit. Well, there's no way to get up there. Oh, shoot. There you go. Oh, do I have another life or is that it? Okay, I got one more. We'll try one more here and then we'll move along. Oh, man. When you start hurrying in a game like this, you're screwed. There is no way to go fast. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Let's see what's up here. Can we get up here? Is there... I think we can get up here. I don't think I've tried to get up here yet. Maybe we can get a few bullets while we're up here. Let's try it. I think I can get across. I know it doesn't look like I can, but I think I can. There we go. Ah! Dadgummit. Well, you know what that means. We have to do something over here first. Oh, man. Okay. So some of this is going to be about bullet management as well. Listen, everybody, I think that's a winner. That was Dr. Dangerous, and you can get that one at Who Games 2017 on itch.io. That's a good one. I really was impressed by that. Very professional looking. Really enjoyed that one. So this next one is simply called Duel. Let me look it up real quick. Again, all these are coming from Indie Retro News. Your one-stop shop for all your Indie Retro News. Let's see here. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, so this one, oh God. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I'm not finding this one, so let me backtrack here. So I want to read about it before we get into it. Okay. Here we go. So let's dig down through here. I think this one's not too long out. Let me see here. I'm looking at these choices we've got here. So let's see what we can do here. Human. Okay, we'll turn that to that. Okay, here you can pick who you... Oh, I see. Which humans versus aliens. Here it is, Duel. This is the classic remake of the the Z80 game. Anyone played this on the Z80 or the Z80? This is the demo that has a single background. If you buy the hard drive version of this, you get 29 characters and 12 backgrounds. Holy smokes! So let's just go ahead and give it a whirl here. No idea what this is. It says here the classic remake of the cowboy / shootout games. So this is what I'm thinking it is, and it's sort of like the games I used to play in the arcade when I was a little kid. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Do I have to use a keyboard? I'm not able to move. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe I should have looked at what... Okay, I'm killing myself. I'm able to do that. Let me get killed real quick. Go back to the opening screen. Maybe I can figure out what's happening here. Is it mouse? Oh. Okay. The mouse shoots. I don't know what makes you go up and down. Maybe you don't go up and down. I mean, he does. Okay. This looks like I could dig this. Let's get back to the main screen here. Hopefully this is going to come right back to the main screen. And we'll see. Maybe I missed the setting here. CPU farmer. No, I don't see anything about the controls. Let me see what the thing here says about the controls. Let's see here. Maybe it wants the other stick to control your character. I mean, that's more of a C64 and Atari thing, but I'll try it. I do have 2 sticks hooked up. I've got the Genesis Sega Genesis controller here. So maybe yep, I bet that's what it is. Let's find out. I don't know why they didn't put that as one player, but we'll... Because this looks like stuff I could get into. Okay, no, this one's firing, but he's not moving him. I don't know how to move the guy. And the documentation here doesn't seem to say how to move him either. That's real strange. The mouse moves the cursor. Maybe you just move the cursor? This looks like a cool game. It bothers me that I can't get it to move. So I don't have an answer to that one. We'll chuck that one up to try it later. This looks like it might be fun, though. You know what I'm going to do here, just so we can see what it looks like? I'm going to put the CPU on both guys, and we'll see what it looks like when the computer gets a good game going. That's how this looks. The idea that you use the mouse, that tells me that maybe I'm supposed to be using the mouse and 2 keys, but up and down's not working. They could be the computer I'm using doesn't have a numpad, so they may want numpad keys. That's possible. Hopefully, they'll something you can remap. I like the idea. It's again, this thing has a ton of different scenes in the full version, and you also get different characters, which would be cool. 29 characters and 12 backgrounds. One of the first games I ever played was a shootout game called Outlaw, was the name of it. It was at a local department store we used to have right here called H.E.R.O. And I remember thinking to myself, "Holy smokes!" And it was one where a stagecoach went between the screens, I believe, and I believe it had I believe the bezel had some art on it. I believe it had some transparencies on it to make it look cooler than it was, because it was a black and white game. But it was this exact sort of style. Yeah, it's exactly right, Chris. I agree with you on that. It does look like an old Atari game. The idea that the farmer is trying to protect this crew from the alien, I find amusing. Not too far from here. I mean, by American standards, about 3.5 hours or so from here, it was a very famous... there was a very famous UFO report where a UFO crash landed and accosted a farmhouse. And the farmers fought back with guns. They were shooting guys off the roof and shooting them out in the front lawn. I mean, it was a real famous, it's called the Little Green Men. They used to have a Little Green Men Day in the town, like a festival for it. It was a very famous case. So, if you ever want to look it up, it was in Kentucky. So this hits close to home. This looks more like Iowa or something. Yeah, what's going on, Jawbreaker? Thanks for checking us out tonight, man. We're playing new Amiga games for 2024. This looks pretty good, guys. We're going to go ahead and move along, because we got a lot of games to cover here. But that looks pretty good. Again, That's on itch.io. The full version's cheap, too. I recommend checking that one out. It might be a lot of fun. And 2-player added bonus, eh? All right. Next to the docket. This one I'm excited about because I believe this is another JOTD joint. And this one is one of my all-time favorite arcade games, if I'm honest. This one's called Elevator Action. I bet a lot of you guys have played this one. This was a real popular game in the arcade around here. I don't know how popular it was overseas. You guys could tell me. So this is another JOTD joint. This one is 60/50 frames per second for AGA. It also supports the ECS, but it's not in yet. And looks like he reverse engineered this one with a 68,000 transcode and converted the sound and music. Not too bad. I've played a bunch of JOTD stuff. If you watch the channel all that much, I did a whole I did a whole show just on his various conversions, and I mean they've all been great. I mean I have no doubt this was also going to be great. JOTD's on itch.io. The whole premise of this game. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm actually not that bad. I'll try. I was looking at his information. The premise of this game. Okay, that's the kick button. I got the buttons are backwards too. I'm just gonna get killed here so I can start again because I want to play a full game of this. See if I can get smushed. Smush me! No, I can't get smushed here. Here we go. All right. The premise of this game is you're a secret agent. You're going to this building trying to get all the documents that are in there. Let's try this one more time, everybody. This time I'll pay a little more attention. Anybody ever played this one in the arcade? So there. Speaking of Men in Black, by the way, you've got 2 buttons in this: a jump and a fire button. Now you can see none of the floors I went actually had a document. So that's that red door. That's the money door. So we're gonna get off here and get on the escalator. You can duck when you shoot. The key to this game is hitting your mark in front of the door. There's a little square there. Watergate the game. That's it, Nathan. Thanks for checking us out, man. This game gets hot and heavy. Well, there was a sequel to this called Elevator Action Returns, Chris, and I think it was on the Saturn. That's a great game too, and it's way different than this one. It's obviously much more modern, but man, what a game that is! And that's a game not that many people have played. So I would really play both of these games. They're both great. There's also, if you have one of the pinball cabinets, there's also a pinball table they made in honor of this game as well. That's not bad. You can't leave the building until you have all the papers. Papers, please. I will say, I'm pretty intimate with this game. I know it pretty well, and this is controlling and playing flawlessly. It's quite nice. The added bonus that this is a horizontal game, so it fits perfectly on screen. Of course, the resolution is going to be different than what I've got for capture, but yeah, it looks good. The sound looks good. Even this little song, this little ditty is sort of iconic in a way. One thing to remember is, you cannot duck in the elevator. So that you don't want to stay in the elevators too long, and you also don't want to, if you're in an elevator when a guy comes up to you, you should really jump. That's dangerous right there. That's why I didn't do it. I'll let him come up. You can also get mushed by the elevators. Oh, see that? He ducked. So they actually caught me there. He ducked, and when they duck and shoot, all you can do is jump over their shot or not be in the way. Oh, man. I got to get off the first level. This is again, I am playing like slightly smaller screen, and look at that. Now see, that's real unusual. God. Listen. That's an easy thumbs up. That's an easy thumbs up. JOTD. Again, it's another freebie. It's a name your own price. I love the fact that he's porting these games over. So if you are so inclined, for God's sakes, throw JOTD a few bucks. I'll be throwing him some bucks. I think I've bought everything ever released in some capacity. I usually just give like a lump sum. That's a great port. Outstanding. Love it. And I think he just did another one that he was talking about today. I'm looking forward to this one too. So, yeah, JOTD, he does the good stuff. Real good stuff. I'm gonna see if he released a new one while we're waiting here. I could have sworn I just saw one pop up. I could be nuts. Let me see here. Yeah, it must be. Okay, this one is, excuse me. This is Fast Food Dizzy 2. Me and Bo played this on the Amiga, and boy, were we surprised how much we liked it, because we're not fans of Dizzy. That's cute. Game Jam Edition. This game's pretty simple. You just run around and get the food, as I recall. This is a game that we played on the ZX, and the Amiga version. Oh, I thought it was great. I mean, I'm not a fan of the conventional stuff with the egg, but I do like this one. So you've got to get the food. Love the music in this. This is great. Looks good. Music's good. I think, yeah. So some of this stuff will kill you. So it's not like you can just go get everything. You only want to eat the food. I got those jet feet, or the winged feet, or whatever. Those make you faster. There we go. Nice. This plays just like I expected. I think this is a real clever. I think this is a real good game to do because the first one was good. I don't think a lot of people played it on the Amiga, and I think this will get the word out a little bit about how good the first one was too. I think I do have that, Chris. It's on the docket, brother. It is on the docket. There it is. All you need to do is eat the food. The music in this is quite nice. I think they did a good job. I'll read the credits here in a second. It's funny, some of the food, sometimes it just lines up perfectly for you. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was boned. I got trapped up there. Yeah, the colors are nice. It's smooth. I mean, this is not, you're not reinventing the wheel here, you know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is the end-all, be-all, but I think they did a good job. There it is. We're out. And I'm guessing as a sequel, to be honest with you, this doesn't seem a ton different than the first one. It's been a while since I played the first one. So I'm assuming this one has more levels or more bad guys, more food, God knows what. Oh, there we go. So we got the speed up, and we're out. Doing pretty well here for my first go-around. Okay, Chris. Thanks for popping in, brother. Shoot. Hope you guys can hear that music okay. It's a good tune. I wonder if I have more tunes. I'll read some of the dry stats here. Let's have a look at the stats on this. So, let's see here. 25 levels, 5 zones, 3 difficulty levels, multiple audio tracks, and high scores. The game is complete. The audio is a work in progress. A final version of this game will be released in the near future, and there are a few bugs. So there you go. What? Hey, Pixel Plop, what is your game? I'm trying them all, brother, if I can. Just a news flash on this. This is also available on itch.io, Fast Food 2, and this is under Acid Bottle. Acid Bottle. So there you go. I recommend this one too. I really like this one. I like the original, so I may be biased, but I liked it. All right. I think this is another JOTD. This one, I should know something about this one. It's what I think it is, because I own the game. I actually own this. Let me see here. Oh, that sounds like a great game. Are you on itch.io, Pixel Plop? So, in case you live under a rock or something. There we go. I hit the wrong keyboard. Whoa, thank you, Virtual Dimension. Welcome in, everyone. We are trying... It's all about new Amiga games tonight. These are games that have been released in just the past few months. And this is one of JOTD's transcodes for the arcade classic Galaga. So Galaga, a great game. I believe this came out in '83. Don't hold me to that. And this is a game that I own. I've got a Galaga machine in the arcade. Hey, it's good to see you, Virtual Dimension. Thank you for the raid, man. I've played this game a million times. Of course, I already died once, but I can tell how it feels. And it feels good. I'd bet my bottom dollar this is a transcode. There it is. We'll knock it around for a second, see how it goes. Listen, it's a good year for new Amiga stuff, dude. With the Amiga Game Jam coming up, we thought we'd get into some of these. We've already seen a ton of games, and so there's a lot to look forward to. And with some of these, with the Scorpion engine and the JOTD's transcodes, I mean, it's a great time to be an Amiga fan. So, oh boy, promise you that I'm better than I look at this. This is not a great showing. Due to the fact that the way I'm shooting this, I'm kind of playing this on a postage stamp. This seems pretty solid, though. They got the sounds down. The flow feels right. You can sort of tell when someone drops the ball on one of these things because they just don't feel right. Hey, what's up, Amiga Cammy? That's the woman of the hour right there, everybody, because the majority of the games you've seen tonight, I don't think this is amongst them, but a good chunk of the games you've seen tonight are going to be involved in her game jam, including the one Extreme Violence 2. Man, after hearing the title of that, I want to play it more than ever. I don't know if I've got it amongst what I've downloaded, dude, but I guarantee you it will get a look. So this is Galaga. Let me look up Galaga real quick, and so we can get the hoedown on this one. Of course, this is another JOTD joint. This one came out. It's just been around for a little while. This one came out like midway through the year, but it's a great game. Somehow this came out right after I did my JOTD show, I guess. But this is a real nice one. Again, we mentioned JOTD a minute ago. If you go over to itch.io, JOTD666, you can get all of his stuff. It's all there for you. And I mean, if he's done all the great, I mean, not all the great, but a good chunk of the great arcade games. He's always solid, man. So I would definitely put that one on your docket. So, gosh, I don't know how we're going to get through all these. This thing's going to go forever. Let's go ahead and check out this next game on the list. This one's called Hyper Wings. What's up, Dark Shadow? Good Lord. Good to see you. Hyper Wings. Let's look this up while we're up. Right. Let's see. So we're up, left, right, fire. Okay. Ooh, Hyper Jump. Okay, this is 2 words. Okay, Hyper Wings. This is a Geldo 79. This is version 1.2. This is pretty much hot off the press. It's less than a month old. This is a space shooter. It features best of 5 mode. It looks like it plays on anything above a 1200 or one up. Let me see where we get this at. Oh, this is on. This is actually not on itch.io. This is just a straight link to a download. One of them. What do they call this outfit? Mega ups. So you can head over to the page to grab this one. We're recording this week. We're recording Atari ST show, man, and we'll be going about 6 o'clock on Sunday. We moved some stuff around because I've overbooked this for last Sunday, so that was my bad. So 1-player game, okay. Oh boy, we don't want that. Yeah, here we go. I like the look of this already. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. So this is sort of an asteroid. This is sort of a Star Control type of affair. Oh, look at this. It's got pickups, though. And there's the mega weapon, I guess. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Like I said, I was a big fan of... Anyone here played Star Control or Star Control 2? Star Control 2, sadly, never got an Amiga release, which was a travesty, if I'm honest. But Star Control was a great game. Let's see if I could... Yeah, that stops you. Let's see if we can kill this sucker. He is not smart. I'm not having any trouble shooting him. I'm the triangle, by the way. I like the fact that this has 2-player, so that's nice. Oh, what's that? Well, whatever. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. So this is sort of like Star Control with power-ups. Uh-oh, he just picked that up. Now I want to see what this stuff does. Now, see, this is a simple concept of a game. Oh, man, this guy's picked up everything. His stupid doldery has made him a stud. Okay. He's mostly dead, if I can finish him off. He's going so fast. My God. Oh, yeah. Heat Seeker. Whoa. Oh, no. Well, that's... Live and learn. You don't get that many shots when you get these things, but you do get something out of the deal. They give you like a big bullet. I guess that is like shields. Oh, yeah. Okay. I call that a winner. That's fun. This would be a great 2-player game. I think it'd be way more fun with 2 people. We've seen a lot of power-ups, too. Oh, look at that. That's so sweet. I just love it. I mean, some pretty advanced weapons, too. It's not cookie cutter at all. It's sort of like if you took Star Control 2 and just, like I said, instead of having different types of ships, you just put different power-ups out there. Not the worst idea. This is the part I've played in Star Control 2 the most, the shooting aspect of it. I didn't really play the strategy game all that much. Too dumb. Decent music. I think this was one fellow worked on this. The guy's name is GELDO 79. So if you're interested in picking this one up, you can just head right over to Indie Retro News and grab it. It's good to go, man. So that's Hyperwings. Hyperwings. I like it. We're going to move on. We got a lot to cover. This one is called Insanity Fight. I like the sound of that. I've been in a few of those. Let's see if we can dig this one up. Insanity Fight. I don't know if it's Insanity Fight 1 or 2. 2. Okay. 8. Okay, so this one just came out a couple days ago. This is the unofficial work-in-progress sequel to the smash hit cult classic Insanity Fight. It's such a classic that I don't know if I've played it. This is the quick and dirty prototype for the Game Jam. So it's missing some features, but it does have a boss fight. Let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay. Looks like it's a one-button deal. That is one crazy effect that they've got going on there. That is, that's a mind-bending effect right there. I wasn't sure if I could fly over that stuff or not, so. Oh, it's one of those deals where the power-up rotates and what it does. Okay. That is a real trippy effect. Someone that was in here earlier talking about if I was into demos. This is a demo-ish effect. Oh! So you do have you do have more than one hit you can take at least. Thank God. This has sort of a you know, the shapes that fly in and leave. This is in the classic tradition of, man, I keep wanting to not get that. I want to get the one that gives you more gun power. Man, I'm getting creamed. I know by now I should have gotten a better gun. Look at that. It's funny, it doesn't take much. So you've got some interesting, almost like parallax scrolling. Did I get it? Okay, I did. So at least we can see what an upgraded gun looks like. Then I instantly get killed. Yeah, let's restart. You only get one life in this game, it says yet. He's going to add more levels, power-ups, and audio, and especially sound effects. So what we're looking at here is it's sort of an early alpha, but I mean, I think he's got the bones are strong with this one. Nice smooth scrolling. I like the power-up system. You got that right, DS. You know how I like it. Look at that. I like, you know, it's kind of fun. I'm not a game developer. I can barely develop a sandwich, so I can't develop no programming. I got no programming skills. So it's neat for someone like myself to see these early builds and see how it'll be interesting to come back and see what happens. Like we know this is an alpha. He mentioned it. Like, so what's going to get done? It'll be interesting to see what he does. Oh, every time I get those, I die. So there you go. Yeah, it looks nice, demo. That's Insanity Fight 2, everybody. This is also in Camby's Game Jam. This is also at itch.io. You can go over to Rehash. R-E-H, a number symbol, A-S-H. Spelled cool guy style. If you look up Insanity Fight 2, it'll come up. So there you go. Yeah. I'm with you, Cammy. I mean, they're all gold. Let's try another one here. Okay, someone asked about this. Metro Siege. This has gotten a lot of people talking about it. So we're going to give this one a whirl. Let's see what we got here. I believe, was this one that was done by, let's see here. H.E.R.O. I-E-G-E, Metro Siege. Here we go. This, I don't know what build we're on here. This one, now we're playing the disc version. There's a hard drive version that requires an 020, 2 megs of memory, and there's a CD32 version. This is the free version. That's the one I got to try out. But you can pick this up. I believe this is also on itch.io. He's got a website here, metrosiege.com. It's where you can go to get all the information on Metro Siege. Let's give this a whirl. This is 2 discs, so it may have us load another disc here. Let's give all the 2-player. I remember when this was previewed a while back. Oh, yeah. Listen, I always take the hot chick, man. That's the way I do it. And we're off. We'll turn that sound up just a smidge so we can hear that music. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. I'm glad we got an early start. I had a feeling this one might go for a while. Here we are. Oh, man, look at that. So you've got a jump and a punch. And then you've got if you hit them both, you do a super move. Oh, that's nice. So basically it's an attack and oh, yes. Man, I remember when I saw the preview for this, I was like, whoa, this looks pretty awesome. I love the look of it. You know, the Amiga palette is like, there's a softness to it that I find endearing. And that's what you're looking at here. It's nice. I don't want to say pastel, but it's just the colors are nice. They're pleasant to look at. They're lightly shaded. Here we go. Can I get that? Yes. I will say, this is playing quite nicely. Again, the hard drive version of this is substantially better. What you're looking at here is the floppy disk version. Man, I have to say, Cammy, if this is, I don't know if this is in the game jam or not, but having looked at all these other games, I do not envy you, and I don't know if, I think Boat is involved in helping you on that judging. Man, I don't envy you guys on trying to pick a winner out of these, because, man, we've played some solid stuff, and there's plenty more to come. Yeah. Well, I mean, remember, they made an awesome version of Final Fight for the Amiga that just came out earlier this year. We covered it on the Amigos, and it was great. So, I mean, you're getting it all. You're getting it all. And what this tells me is, somewhere down the line, someone's going to put out an outrun that we can all live with. I don't know if you've been following what that fella's doing on the Atari ST, but he's got a racing game he's working on that's smooth as silk. I mean, it's going to be a real winner. And if the Atari ST has that kind of action, then I'm sure the Amiga can get it. Yeah, I didn't think this was in the jam. I wasn't 100% sure. Because we got a pile of guys. I'm going to hit my move. Here we go. Get up. There it is. Man, these guys are tough. Can we kick them while they're down? That guy's shirt came off, I think. Oh, yeah. I've been bashing this mailbox. I was trying to get it to come up. I'll take care of you. Yeah. Light him up, man. I probably should keep moving forward. 2 players simultaneous? I'll take it, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, this is the season for turkey. Oh, that's sweet, dude. I didn't know that, Cammy. Yeah, you've seen that. It's awesome. You should do a game jam one year and just call it Make Outrun. That's what that would be the winner. Whoever makes the best outrun wins. This plays real smooth, though. I mean, it's like I said, it's got a nice look to it. No kidding. Metal Slug, eh? Oh, yeah. It's amazing they didn't fall down to that. That guy kicked me? It's also got the Final Fight, everyone falls down when you appear gimmick. I like that. There he goes. That big bald guy. As usual, the fat bald guy's the heel. I get that a lot. Man, this is the last guy. Would you stay down, you idiot? Make me beat up a geek? Oh, more geeks. She's got some moves. I can tell you what version we're playing, Rom. After I'll be dead here in a minute, and I'll look. God, I'd like to see the end boss. Does she have a dash? Let's see if she's got one. Oh, that gummit. So she has a dash forward. Okay, I was just wondering. Listen, I'm just being selfish, Cammy. We're loading. Oh, man. Here come the fuzz. Oh, man. Ha ha ha. Local cop on the take. Ha ha ha. You know what that means. We're going to be doing it. Oh, God! Oh, I didn't even do that. Oh, he brought geeks with him. Another bad cop. Again, just like Final Fight. He no-sold it. Get out of here. He's blocking everything. Oh, I'm off the screen. Get out of here. I'm sure there are throws and stuff in this that I'm not doing. I just don't know how to do them. Yeah. He's got a dash attack, too. He's like damned in the other game. He could actually join us. So that's outstanding. Sorry, my nose is a little right there. That's a good game, everybody. That is Metro Siege. Metro Siege. It has 3 playable levels, 2 characters in the demo, and you can get all the information you want from MetroSiege.com. It's even got a moves list there. So that is that's double awesome right there. I don't think anybody's got anything bad to say about that one. Okay, here's one that sounds pretty cool to me, because I like Carnage, and the one thing else I like is ninjas. You add those 2 up, and you get some action. And so that's what this is, Ninja Carnage. This is a 2-disc, let's see, that's the C64 game. So this must have gotten ported over from something. Here we go. A great adventure game, first released on the Amstrad C64 and ZX Spectrum, now available for the Amiga. So this is a game that's been traveled around a little bit. Let's see how we do this. Have to use the mouse, or I guess we do. Okay. This is a this has 29 levels. The texts are more than 10,000 words, and there are 128 deaths for the ninjas. Holy smokes. It supports English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Greek, and Polish. It's good to see Greek in there for a change. The story is based on Japanese culture, historical facts, and ghost stories. The yokai are supernatural creatures in Japan folklore, so I guess they feature this. My kid's a big fan of Yokai Watch, so I'm familiar with the yokai. Let's have a look and see what this is. I don't think this is an action game. I think this is a like a text adventure or graphical text adventure game. We're gonna find out. I got my mouse over here. Like I mentioned, this is the A500 mouse I've got hooked up to the Mister here. It works good. Good music on this. I'll turn that down just a smidge. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Wow. This is working a little blue. A lot blue, actually. Holy smokes. Hopefully the kids aren't still watching, or at least aren't reading that. We'll skip. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay. Whoops. Move the cursor with the mouse to the area marked 1. Okay. So this absolutely is not for the kids. It mentions that, and they're not lying. So I'm going to do some arrow stuff here. Okay, action to follow sequence. Okay. I'm hitting the arrow buttons. I did it. So there are going to be sequences in this that require you to actually get into some action. This is definitely unique. Man, this guy's as foul-mouthed of ninja as you're going to find. Okay, so I clicked on that camera, and he killed the camera. Okay. Man, this is bizarre. Has anyone played this for any length of time? Okay. What if we do... No, we can't touch there. Man, they're... I'm not sure what it wants me to do here. Can I move up towards it? No. No. This could be just a large joke where there is no correct answer. Okay. My God, we're getting past this gate. Nope. I don't think I've ever played a game like this. It's real strange. Okay. Okay. Yes. That is bizarre. So this is a series of photos that you've got to successfully navigate. So now we don't want to be spotted. Okay. My God, this is a... It's hard for me to believe that this was an Amstrad game. Well, there you go. I've had enough of that one. Although that's strangely appealing in a weird way. It's Ninja Carnage. If you're interested in picking this one up, this was on... Wow, this isn't a weird one. I think this is just a free one you can get off poet.net. That's POUET.net. Amiga.net, or you can get it from Indie Retro News as well. That's the strangest one we played this evening. This one was one, I believe, that was out for, this one was out for Halloween, I believe. But by God, it's never too late. Halloween's year-round at my house. Let me look here. This is another one from Electric Black Sheep. This is Pumpkin, the 2024 Halloween edition of a classic Pac-Man game. Let's give it a shot. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Select map. We'll just go with F1. And we'll just give it a whirl here. Okay. It is Pac-Man. It's a Halloween version. I guess these are the Energizers. Yep. That's nice. You get different levels. The ghosts really move fast. I don't know if they're how genius they are. Oh man. Oh, okay. That's something different. You don't stop. Just keep the ball rolling. You've got tunnels that scrolls. The scroll is nice. This looks okay. I don't know how you would tell how close you are to death. I don't know how many hits you could take. We're just going to try to clear the level as best we can. There we go. I don't think the buttons do anything. I think we're on the same maze again, so I don't know if it just... You pick one maze and you're stuck there until you die. Let's try a different maze here and see how it looks. This is again from Black Sheep. You'll recall them from earlier. And if you're interested in this one, itch.io, and it's electricblacksheep.itch.io. Just look up Pumpkin and you'll get there. Let's try a different map. Let's try F9. And we'll give it a whirl here. Oh, yeah, this is a lot more advanced. What's up, Mountain Star? Thanks for checking us out, man. We are playing nothing but brand new Amiga games that have came out in the past, 6 months or so. Most of these are just hot off the presses for the Amy Game Jam, Cammy's big yearly programming contest. And this one's called Pumpkin, which is a nice Halloween Pac-Man clone. Quite nice. I think that was a good one if you're into the Pac-Man or for Halloween. I know we live in glorious times, Mountain Star. You know, when me and Boat kicked off Amigos, there wasn't jack squat. You know, my God, we were begging for it. You know, so it's unbelievable how it's changed. Okay, next on the docket. I'm not sure what's next on the docket. I should have paid more attention when I loaded it. So we'll find out together. Next on the docket is a glitched bottom half, and hopefully that'll fix itself. Ami 10 games. This is the first real glitchy one we've seen this evening. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Quasaurus X. Quasaurus. I misspelled the heck out of that. Let's try that again. Quasaurus. How about that? Okay, fine. Quas. Try to find this so I can talk about it. Aurus. Well, I don't know where it's from. We'll give it a shot though. This is a demo. This is an early beta demo, it looks like. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure I can dig this up pretty quickly. That's a nice scroll it's got there. Yeah, it's too hard for me, Joe. It's funny. Pronouncing it wasn't as hard as actually trying to type it in. It's a heck of a time. Let's see. Your mission, destroy all the fighters. All right. How hard could it be, right? Yeah, it looks real good, Rob. Thanks for coming in tonight, Joe, by the way. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, look how big your ship is, eh? Good God. That is a huge ship. Man, that's a big ship to not get shot. I was ill prepared. We're going to try that one again. That's craziness here. Oh, God, I'm back. There's also things flying through the universe that look like bullets. Okay, I just picked up speed, I think it said. I will do my best to at least get us to the point where we can see something. That's all I want to try to do, but it's hard. Maybe if I just pick a lane and just don't deviate from it, that might be the way. That was invisible stuff. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, fireballs. Now we're cooking. I like the backgrounds. It's got the fighters look good. I wish some of the stuff shooting across the street didn't look like bullets, but man, those are fast. Holy crap, I'm not gonna bother getting in front of those guys. Oh! Everything was Flack. Unless you had a budget selection like they did overseas. I would have killed for that over here. Well, we've seen a ton of these things. Oh, God! Oh, asteroids. Oh, we can't kill that. Oh, now, can we, is this, no. So these are asteroids like you see in Scramble or one of the games where you, oh, shoot. Listen, I like the Gorf aspect of it. I think that's great. Let me try to find who did this one. Oh, I'm still in. Shoot, I thought it was over. Oh, I think it just automatically is starting over. I'll go one more round. Nice, big, chunky bad guys and stuff. I mean, he's got something going here. And again, this is early days. Strap some good music to this and leave in the cool effects. I like those. Knowing those aren't bullets is helping. Yeah. You gotta shoot these things now before they get fast. Like that. Jeez. I'm assuming stuff like this is stuff you would get worked out as it moves on in terms of the, you know, the variety. I mean, you never know it's a placeholder or something like that. It's odd to have like you've almost got I mean, you've got stuff moving in the background here. Like it's a space parallax. It's a nice effect. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to try to ease in here. Like, that is not doing anything to the asteroids. That's the one that got me last time. Well, there you go. There you go. I like that one. That was Quasaurus X. I'm going to try one more time to type that in here. QU Saurus X. How about that? Oh, found it. There we go. So, this is, we mentioned Amiton software, programmed by Johnny Acevedo, music by Fernando Oliveira, the graphics by Leonardo.ai. And you can get this at Amiton Games. It's AMITEN Games over on itch.io. It's a name your own price special. Getting into these things early is kind of neat because you pick it up, you would get the guy, throw the guy a few bucks, get him to invest his time into it more and stuff, and you get to watch the game mature. It's all fun. And you're supporting people in the Amiga community that are out there trying to get some action. And as me and Mountain Star were mentioning, like, there was a time where there was no action. I'm sure many of you know this. Oh, okay. Rintivoorh. Let's look this one up. Rintivoorh. Yes, this is a prototype Amiga game. This is part of the Amy Game Jam. And this was originally on a whole other system here. I'm looking to see what this is. This was a prototype game, it says here. So let's give this a whirl. Let's just go for it. That's a good eye, Cammy. Okay. It looks like you're some sort of rat boy. Keep in mind that this is a work in progress. But it looks like it's progressing quite nicely. This does look like a classic game of the day. The setup of it. Yeah, you got that right, Joe. What? No one names their name. I mean, what was the game with violence? Extreme violence? No, that one I can remember. Interesting tunage in this. Those eyes saying eyes suck. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get somewhere. I like the tunes. Man, those eyes are everywhere. Ah! Die! Okay. This is a 2-button joint, by the way. And up for jump also works. I like that. That's a nice trend. I've got no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't know if I'm trying to kill everything, collect diamonds, or whatever those are, emeralds. Kill dinosaurs. Oh, man, they're tough to kill. Good God. I'll stick to snails. They're pushovers. There's one. Holy smokes. Let me see what I'm supposed to do here before I keep going. It's a prototype for a sequel. No, it doesn't really say what you're supposed to do in it, so I guess I'll just have to figure it out. Let's try it one more time. Anyone played this one before? Have any idea? Here's the credits for this one, by the way. What's up, Noah? Welcome in, brother. We're looking at brand spanking new Amiga games. A good chunk of these games are going to be featured in the Amiga Cammy's Game Jam, which will be being decided forthwith. The contest is over. All it's left to do now is the judging. Good luck, judges. I think you made a good choice in Boat. Boat is cruel but fair. Much like the DDT, if you're old school. God, these eyeballs, my God. Oh, hello, what is that? That could be some kind of gun upgrade. Boy, that'd be great. It is not. I'll be up, we'll probably go for another, I don't know. Well, I wanted to get through all these games, so I don't know, until people get sick of me, I guess the best way to put it. or we're out of games, because I want to be fair and try to get all the ones in that I can. I will be posting this on YouTube, so if you have had enough or want to catch it later, it will be there. And I'm going to try to go through and separate them by game, so you can directly go to the games you want to see. Try to be less lazy. I suck at this, guys. That was Rintivoorh. Again, this is one you can get over at itch.io, and the name you can look for is AB-Ultra Narwhal, but I would just look it up by game name, Rintivoorh. An interesting title. I like what he's doing here. We just have to figure out what the heck's going on, because I don't know exactly how to play it. What's up, Ricky DeRocher? Welcome in, Rick. It's good to see you, my friend. We're playing brand new Amiga stuff. Now, this one, I'm anxious to see. I did see we covered this on the Amigos just the other night. Riviera. So I used to play a game named Monaco GP, which this is supposed to be a sort of a homage to. This one will work on any Amiga with 512K. Programmed by Neil Davis, music by Ben Jeeves. This is a game that's a throwback to the 70s. These car games, usually they'll have a low and a high gear. We'll have to see how this one works. Yeah. So on this one, you hold the button down, and what you want to do is just, I mean, you're not going to believe this, but you want to avoid getting hit. Here we go. I almost bought one of these a while back. I mentioned it on the show. Someone scooped it out from under me. They'll get theirs. Shoot. Yeah. Joe, you're old school, brother. L. Curtis Boyle. Ice Road. Man, this is hard. Yes, Curtis, but I mean, there's a little more horsepower to play with than the Amiga, as you know. It's good to have you in, Curtis. Curtis, everybody, is the numero uno official for all things TRS-80 color computer. Oh, look at this. Even though I'm sucking, at least we're getting to see the different various aspects of the game. This is one I'd want to play on like when I had the screen at full effect. Again, I played this on kind of a smaller screen. In the arcade versions of a lot of these games, they would have real world gauges and like you'll notice that there's like an LCD readout over there. Those would be on the dash. They wouldn't be on the screen. So that was always really cool. I always thought that was a neat. Another game that did that in the arcade was Spy Hunter. If you ever played Spy Hunter, like the cabinet had lights and stuff on it, it was real cool. That's a game that never translated well to the home version. The classic Dark Tunnel. What's up, Derek? Thanks for coming in. I understand. That's awesome. I'm glad we got you into it. He says that the Amiga's got him into the Amiga. That's great. I'm with you. No one I knew hardly had. Just a few people had Amigas. Most people had C64s or PCs, or maybe the TI. But I did know some people that had them in the States. But now, everyone should have one. It should be like a toaster. It should be in your house. There's a few consoles and computers that everyone should own. Everyone should own themselves a TRS-80 color computer. Everyone should own themselves now especially, go ahead and get you the Spectrum. They've never been easier to use. So go ahead and get you one. Everyone should have both those, and everyone should have an Atari 8-bit in their house. I recommend the XEGS, but you can go with the 800, 800 XL, 1200 XL. They're all good, brother. And really, there's plenty of other good computers out there that really deserve a look. The MSX is a great computer. You're going to have to import that one, but it's a winner. Man, I'll tell you, once you go into high gear and yeah, very good, Derek. Outstanding. I suggest you get the SD solution for that, which is great. You can get it from our buddies over at RetroRewind.ca. It's a tremendous asset to the Coco community to sell those. It'll make your, if you don't have one already and you want to use your Coco, it's the best. Yeah, it's funny. I have a 400. I've almost sold it a bunch of times. Yeah. Not too much, though. This is difficult. This is a difficult one. I'm wondering if you could play this with the mouse. That'd be kind of neat. I could see that. But that's okay. I like that. And it runs on everything. If you're interested in picking this one up, this one's going to is over at H.E.R.O. This is the No Nonsense Games. Again, you can just look up Riviera 79 and you'll find it quite easily. I agree, Cammy. I own 4 or 5 pinball machines myself. But the problem is they're heavy and they fall apart a lot. That's a problem. And by the way, they're also super expensive. So thank God I got mine before everybody went crazy. Okay, how are we doing here? Okay, yeah, we're almost done, actually. We only have a few left. This one is not called Shaft. It's called Shift. Let's see what Shift's all about. Shift. I think this is like a puzzle game. This is an 8-bit monochrome game from H.E.R.O. Let's see what we've got here. Andy Johns did the graphics. H.E.R.O. also worked on the graphics. This is a step into the monochrome and mind-bending universe of Shift, where black and white landscapes hide more than meets the eye, where inside is out, light is dark. They don't differ. Shift contains 36 levels on a secret level, and is compatible with PAL and NTSC. And this has enhanced graphics from its 8-bit brethren. So let's give this one a whirl. Use the joystick to enter the code. Press fire to skip. Run to the gate. Okay. That wasn't that hard. Push the joystick up to jump. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that again. There we go. Man, I like the music in this. Time to shift. Press fire. Oh, what in God's name is this? Man, listen to that bass, y'all. Oh, yeah, Amiga 1000. Excellent pickup, dude. Whoa, you paid the big money, though. Okay, music by unknown composer. We're not turning that off. I'm trying to get my grips on this. This is bizarre. Oh, rats, I screwed that up. Okay. Man, I'm digging this music and the... Have you played this one before, Flack? Who's played this one? Anybody? This is super interesting, I have to say. This one runs on the OCS, so it'll run on anything. You can see that. Press A to restart a level. Okay. So it seems to me like if we do that, and do that, and do that. Oh, I blew it. And there it is. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. Does the other versions have that tune? Because the tune is... That's a great idea. I love it. See if we can get it right this time. Yeah. Yeah, this is right up your alley, DS. You're a creature of the night. This looks like it's something you'd play. Oh boy, look at this craziness here. I mean, it took me a second to understand what was going on, but once you sort of understand it, you've kind of got it. I bet some of the levels in this get downright diabolical. Oh! Oh, boy. Nope. Oh, I know it. Oh, no! I don't think I could jump that. What's up, Frank? I was just putting over Retro Rewind. You're home for the world's greatest SD card solution for the Coco. We're playing brand spanking new Amiga games. This one's quite an original. Well, I mean, it's not that original, I've been told, but I've never seen it. It's called Shift. I think it's real clever, if I'm honest. Ah, there it is. It looked like a great event, Frank. Oh, that's clever. I love that. Okay, I'm going to stop playing this in a minute, everybody, but this is too good. This is too good. It looked great. I watched the video of it, and man, it looked tremendous. I'm glad it went well for you, man. Oh! I blew it there. Ha! Pressing it does absolutely nothing. Oh, almost. Huh. Man, this is tricky. I love it. All right, everybody. Boy, that's a winner. That's a big old winner. I can see that making its appearance on the show. This one is another one from H.E.R.O. You can just look up Shift. H.E.R.O/Shift. That's right, Ricky. You can put that on practically anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, Frank. That was, you know, I'm sure it looked like a great time. All right, that was Shift. That is a big, huge winner right there. All right, we're on the last, because we've looked at that one, so we're on the last two here. This one's called The Lost Pixel. Let's have a look at that one. Man, that's one of the games that we actually got one more after this one. I just remembered that, but I've been saving one. Here it is, The Lost Pixel. This is a PC platformer for 2022. It has arrived on the Amiga. From Bitmage Studios. This is a red pill game, AGA. 64 colors, wonderful music, based on the original songs. 2 characters to pick, secrets, funny enemies. This requires a 2 megabyte AGA Amiga. This is done. I think what I'm playing here is the actual released games. Frank, by the way, speaking of that, I've got an inroad here if anyone's interested in some of the that same thing you just mentioned, but in the root beer variety. I just got a phone call just yesterday about that, so we may be able to get something cooking. Starting fun. Cammy, is this one in your contest, or is this a off the side? Hey, listen, that last game I would consider a platformer. I thought that was good stuff. These are, of course, loading off of the disc, so they take a little longer. I'll get back with you on that, Frank. Oh, yeah, at least that much. Make sure I'm not supposed to do anything. Here we go. I guess I was. Yeah, Boat's always burying that. But I told him, I was like, I don't know why. Okay, so here we go. Move the pixel left by going left. Move the pixel right by going right. And make the pixel jump with the button. See, it's pretty straightforward. Let's see what we're doing here. I would love to see somebody port some of Edgar Vigdal's games over. There's me. He had some PC games that were quite great, including newer versions of what you would know as Deluxe Pac-Man, and of course his Warblade. I don't know how hard it would be to convert those. Maybe real hard, but man, those are tremendous games. So this is simple. This is simple stuff. I like the graphics. They're quite cute. It looks like Tetris graphics. Oh, don't touch those guys. Let's try this again. There's a lot of room. I like what they're doing here. I'm going to see if they keep this sort of thing up. If you'll notice, the music is... There it is. I love that. That's great. I like that the enemies are sort of pixel-based as well. Oh. Well, that was a bridge too far there. I'll tell you, the last game on the list tonight, and we've got one, I think we've got one after this one, is we're going to jump into the Stardust Wars game. I pre-installed that on the Mister so we could play it tonight. So if anybody has yet to see that played, we're going to be playing that in just a few minutes. What's up, Sovala? The algorithm has been kind, my friend, if you're an Amiga fan, because we're playing all the new stuff out for the Amiga. We've been going on now for, we're almost to our third big hour, which I'll admit, I don't normally go that long, but there's just a lot of new stuff. We had to get through it, and we've seen some awesome stuff here. We've got some awesome stuff left to go. We host a show called the Amigos. It's just about Amiga. We also do some shows on a few other computers, but Amigos are bread and butter, and we're big Commodore Amiga fans, in case you don't know who we are. So this, what game is this supposed to be? I don't recognize it right away. I'm sure some of you Weisenheimers will get it. That's a tough jump right there. Wonder Boy. There you go. I can't make that. I think you got to give yourself a little bit of headroom before you take off. Yeah, man. This is as ray traced as it gets, brother. Well, Brett would come and beat me for stealing his gimmick. Okay, we're going to leave that one to last. Oh! Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the old Wonder Boy. I like the MMA fighter. Oh, man. It's it's cute. It's a cute game. Man. Oh, do I have to use the joystick? Oh, pfft. Come on, man. I guess doing this is sort of stupid, now I think about it. I try to do a Friday Night Disaster stream every Friday. Now, it doesn't always work, if I'm honest, because here recently I've had some family stuff going on. But this week I wanted to go early. Normally I usually start about now or about 8 o'clock, but I wanted to get in early. So anyway, that right there, everybody, that was a tight little game right there, if I'm honest. That's the Lost Pixel. Again, from what I'm reading here on Indie Retro News, this one's ready to go. Like, it's It's ready to go, and they have a website. Guess what? Itch.io. If you look under the Amiga factory, you'll find it, and it's a name-your-own-price game. Again, if you pick up any of these games, I mean, this is, I know you're like, oh, listen to this guy. But, I mean, throw these guys a couple bucks, if you don't mind, because, I mean, they're making the community great. I mean, they're making having an Amiga not just something a bunch of old schlubs do. I mean, this is new content, good stuff. You know, they deserve a few bucks thrown their way. Even if you don't like the game that much, I mean, what's a buck or two? In all honesty, most of these games are only asking a couple bucks. You know. Yeah, Joe. Joe, we try to stream. Now, normally we do Amigos on Friday night, but this week and next week, both got prior obligations. Let's see here. This one's already got a built-in crack. Let's see. We don't want any of that. Let's see. We'll just get down here to OK. I don't even know what this game is, if I'm honest. Let's find out together. It's listed in the thing I loaded up. Just said Tony's. Let's see what we got here. Again, I'm getting all this information off of any retro news. It's also where I downloaded all the games. So, you know, I mentioned it on the show the other night. This is an incredible source for Amiga content, among other computers. And so, if you get a chance, pop over and just give Neil the thumbs up. You know, this guy's been getting hassled, including I know Savala, but this guy's been hassled, including death threats. Death threats. If you can believe it. This is Tony. Let's look at the about here. Look at those graphics. Holy smokes, those look nice. This is a throwback for sure. I'm going to try to find this on here. I want to mention before this loads up, there's a game out right now called Santatron 2024. It's an exclusive game available on the newest edition of Amiga Addict's cover disc. I strongly urge you to give this a whirl. It looks great, and you're getting the game along with an outstanding magazine, which some of my buddies are heavily involved in. I mean, it's their baby, and they do sterling work, and they also do good work for the community. So if you're so inclined, throw these guys a few bucks and pick up a cover disc with some new games on it. We played a game earlier called Alien Fishfinger that was on a cover disc last month, which is a tremendous game. The cover disc is a great idea, and I'm glad to see that they're doing it. You know, I've been looking, trying to find what Tony is. Let's just give it a whirl. You got that right, brother. And they keep getting better. I know, we're living into glorious times. And people, you know, I tell Boat all the time, because I know the world's in a bunch of strife and stuff. But if everyone would chill out and just look around, man. I mean, here I am. This phone is more powerful. This is more power than the richest kings had just a few years ago. It's in the palm of my hands. I'm just a schlub. Do you understand? We've got all this crazy stuff coming out from these computers. All these technological achievements. We should be living in a glorious paradise. And hopefully one of these days, people will figure that out. Stop being so depressed. Look at this. I'm going to turn this up a little bit so we can hear that music. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have no weapons. He looks like Indiana Jones the baby. Oh, this is a throwback. This looks like something right off the ZX. Here we go. Yeah. Controls are tight, brother. Listen to that sound. That's good. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I got $1,600 for going in because I got something in my eye. And that was after insurance. Okay, don't hit the bugs. I should stop doing that. He makes a baby noise, too. Oh, man. Look at this craziness. Oh, no! Dadgummit. Okay. This is nice. I like the look of this. This is nice. I mean, monochrome has a special feel, you know? I mean, it really does. Oh, man. Yeah, you got that right, O-Rom. Look at that. Oh, God. This had to have appeared somewhere else. I mean, I bet... if this is an original Amiga effort, I am duly impressed. Yeah, tell me about it, dude. Look at this. Good God. I'm going. No. Oh, no! Oh, man. Someone said Montezuma's Revenge, and they're not that far off. This is more like Montezuma's Revenge meets Jet Set Willie. Yes! Okay, thank you, Ricky. Thank God I can duck. Oh, God! Holy smokes, man. Yeah, I mean, listen, just because I'm not killing it, it's not the controls. The controls are tight. FYI, for you who are late, I'm using the 8-bit DOE Neo Geo stick on the Amiga tonight on the Mister, and it's quite nice. Oh man, this is how? How? Oh! I'm killing a lot of babies tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! It is hard to time. Dark Castle. You're right. There's a look. Yes. Excellent, boys. I think you've nailed it. Much like I just nailed that. Yes. One thing about these old games is like when you get it done, you feel great. What? Oh, that's Dirty Pool. Oh, wasted that. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh God. Oh. The kid float. It's good and floaty. Oh crap. Oh, I think I could have made it. I think that's it. Yep. Listen, that's a winner, ladies and gentlemen. I got to find out what that is. That is good stuff right there. Let me try to find it on here before we go so you can at least know what to look for. Okay. Tony, a hit monochrome game for the C64. Here it is for the Amiga. And the Atari XL. And you're right, so you were dead on. Let's see who did this. The game concept, the graphics, Raffle Dudek. Programming, Powell, Tukanem, Tukatich. I'm not sure where these fellows are from. Music from 8BM. So it's funny, I can't pick the country out where they're from, but they may be, I'm not sure. This is from Monochrome Productions.itch.io. Monochrome Productions. So there you go. So if you've got a C64, I wonder how the other versions are. If they're that sweet, man, we're in. That is good stuff right there. Oh, man. That's a semi-burial for Frank. Hey, listen. I'll put up with some crap if their game is awesome. Look at those bones, by the way. Double cool. Okay. So, this is the main event of the evening. I think we've ran through yet. That's everything in the disc department. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit reset here, and then we're going into the main event. This will be the final game of the night, ladies and gentlemen, as we near the 3-hour mark. I'm going to get out of this. So, I got to find this thing here. There's one game left that was not an ADF. It was Stardust Wars. A lot of you have probably seen seen some of the hype around this one. Let me get these stupid icons to come up so I can tell what I'm picking. There we go. So this is Stardust Wars. Now I may have to screw around with the sound on this if they get too Star Warsy. Poland. Thank you, H.E.R.O. I appreciate that, man. Let's give this one a whirl, guys. This is Stardust Wars. Hopefully that'll go away. I did try this one and it worked, so hopefully we won't have any trouble. Another Electric Black Sheep. Now this is the third game from them, so they're quite prolific. You can hear that music. I'm going to keep it kind of down because I would hate to get in trouble at this late date here on this stream because they get me for everything. So this is running directly off of this would be like an Amiga hard drive file. So you can see this is all. I'm not 100% sure how they did this one. Yeah, Flack, get ready. And I'm assuming some of these cinematics are from other games, but I don't know. And maybe someone could tell me. So, I'm now in control of that Y-Wing. That's me flying it. So, this is an Amiga that's doing this. I will tell you, this game is really tough. I've had trouble getting very far. And the thing I've noticed is that you basically have to, like, keep moving. You basically have to keep moving. And there's also sort of a thing that happens where you kind of phase between the bottom corner and the top. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a pass-through down there. I don't know what it is. But I want you to see as much of this as you can. What this reminds me of, if anyone's ever played a game in the arcade called Astron's Belt, what they recommend on this, Edvin, is by the way, Edvin, I'm surprised you're still awake, brother. I think they said a 1200 AGA 1200 plus is the minimum. By plus, I mean an accelerated 1200. I believe it's a 2 megs of memory is also in there. I'm running this on the Mister, so that will give you this is what the Mister, which is basically a slightly faster Amiga 1200. That's what you're looking at. This beauty, again, I've got the sound turned down for YouTube reasons. Yeah. But you can see what they've done here. Like I said, this reminds me of Astron's Belt. In the old days in the arcade, you would have gameplay overlaid on video footage from a Laserdisc. Many games did it. Vegas Battle did it. Astron's Belt did it. Mach 3 did it. And a flurry of other games did it. This reminds me most of Astron's Belt because it's a similar situation. It's a flying game where you're trying to avoid bullets and whatnot from as you go through it. But this again, we don't have a laser disc. This is all coming from the Amiga, and this is I believe it's an 800 meg total directory. So that's what you're looking at here. 800 megs. Yes, it's exactly correct, REO. That's what it reminds me of, too, and Bode as well. Rogue Squadron. I don't know. Look at this, by the way. I don't know where this footage is from, either, if I'm honest. I would love to know, because that's cool. And surely he didn't do the footage, but, I mean, could it be rendered by a guy and done? I mean, it's possible. And maybe if you go to the website, you can figure it out. But it's quite impressive. Now, I don't think you could affect any of the... Well, maybe you can. I don't know if that would have blown up if I'd done something or not. This is as far as I've ever gotten, by the way. So you're You're being treated, because I never got this far before. And I think I just died. Oh, no, I'm at the next level. Holy crap. So I've never been here before. This is all new territory for me. But, I mean, I'm not really playing the game. I'm just basically avoiding everything and trying to see as much as I can. There was Darth Vader's ship right there. I don't know. Yeah, you aren't kidding, Joe. It would have been literally. It would have been 800 probably. It would have been at least 770 floppies to get 800 megs. But I would love. Yeah, no kidding, eh? And by the way, we don't support more than one drive. That's the Amiga way. I mean, if you just look at this, it's quite nice. I mean, let's say you look at it from a tech demo perspective. I'm not going to shoot and see if these things keep blowing up. I don't know if they will or not. Yeah, they're blowing up without me doing anything, so that's all predetermined stuff there. You can see a lot of these are the Corvella class, or the ship that was in the very beginning of Star Wars. They're getting blown up left and right down there. I don't know what the plot of this level is. Yeah, it's a real looker, man. But, I mean, I don't know how many people actually have seen the gameplay. We saw a lot of the footage, but, I mean, getting deep into it and having someone explain what's going on. I will say it's just a joystick with one button. Again, this stuff, everything you're seeing, the explosions are pre-rendered. Not the TIE fighters, but everything else. All the ships that are blowing up, which, again, that was exactly the way it was in Astron's Belt. Us versus Them is another one that did the overlaid graphics like this. And I'm not sure that anything, look at that triple Darth Vader TIE fighters. I'm not sure if I need to dodge anything either. Like, I don't know. In Astron's Belt, they had it set up to where the backgrounds could hit you. I don't know if that's the way it is here or not. I'll be honest. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is a treat. This is a treat. This is a treat. We have not gotten this far, that's for sure. And it looks like we're heading to the Death Star. Oh, boy. Now, I'll do the best I can. I will do the best I can. Look at that. That's not a moon. That's a space station, brother. And now, listen to that. I turned the volume up a little bit so you can at least hear. There's chatter. We're going in, brother. That's what's happening. So we went from the Y-Wing to the X-Wing here. Hey, Pitchbot. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Dave. My God, it's good to see you, Dave. Yes, this is the game. We had to give this a whirl before we called it a night. I wanted everyone to have a look at this because it needs to be seen. Like I said, even as a tech demo, this is something. And I don't know what technology they're using here. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if, again, I'm not familiar enough with it. I don't know if this is from films. I would wager this is maybe this is like from the N64 or the GameCube space game. Who knows? You know, they could be rendering it all, but I mean that seems insane to me. If that was the case, I'm getting hammered here. I mean, there's stuff everywhere, and the thing is, these shots that are just errantly flying, it makes it hard to see everything else. So I'm having a heck of a time dodging bullets. I don't know if I can hit the other characters as well. I'm not sure about that. Oh, did I die? I died. So there you go. So there it was, everybody. In case you were wondering what it looked like. And by the way, you could even select the level. Nice. I just noticed that. So we were on what effectively is the third level of this. So just to give you a little information on this one before we shut it down, of course, I want to make sure I give these guys proper credit because this is too good. I think this was called Stardust Wars. Let me see here. Yeah, Stardust Wars. So here's what I'm reading here. Um, it says here this was written in Amos. Okay, Amos, ladies and gentlemen. Let that sink in. There's a 2D version that requires a 68,000 Amiga with 1 meg of chip. The 3D version requires at least the AGA. I think what you just saw, I think that was the 3D version. I don't know if I've seen the 2D version. And the fact that this was done with Amos is quite astounding, if I'm honest. I'm going over their website right now to see what the dealio is. The website is in an undecipherable language, so let's try going to the source here. So this is in the English Amiga boards. This is a link. So again, this is one I would actually probably just go over to Indie Retro News to try grabbing it. Yes, I know. I mean, listen, I'm not ragging on Amos. I mean, I've come here to praise Amos, not to bury it. I can tell you that right now. This is a hot dog of a game. I mean, just incredibly impressive. So there you go, everybody. That was just about 3 straight hours of as much Amiga action as we could stuff into it. I will say that, of course, we had a mention here that we'd missed a couple, including Extreme Violence. I want to try that one. So we'll do a follow-up pretty soon. But we're going to call it a night there. Again, if you decide to pick any of these up, I urge you to throw them a couple bucks on these. Because, man, I agree, Legend. Thanks for coming in, by the way. But these guys deserve a few bucks for their efforts. Try a lot of these games. I mean, you can see, listen, let me tell you how simple it was. I went to Indie Retro News, I looked up Amiga, and just downloaded the last couple months. That was it. It took no time. I just went to itch.io and downloaded stuff. And now that I've played all these, I'm going to go back and throw some bucks in there. You know, get the ball rolling, brother. I think these guys deserve it. I hope you'll check out Boat when when him and Amiga Cammy are going to host a award show for the winners of her game jam. And then please, if you haven't checked out the Amigos, Everything Amiga podcast, we film every Thursday or Friday at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'd love to have you check us out because we love the Amiga. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Gosh, we had a great crowd in here tonight. And I appreciate everybody. You know, it's cool to hang out with people and look at the stuff. I could have looked at all this crap myself, but it's more fun I want to hear opinions. I want to hear what's happening in the scene, brother. I want to see people get buried if they need to get buried. And I want to see people praised. So, thanks again, everybody. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Again, my name is Amigo Aaron, and I hope you have a nice evening. Until next time, be seeing you.